Message for those that are going to see this. Interesting. That need to see this and will and are. 4. Can I get one more? I keep getting this from my people. Why? Hold on. Hey, I don't want to pull tarot, and now I do. So that's the my ancestors is a little wilding out like Mother Nature today. Out here in New York. If you're in New York, that's why y'all was complaining too much about the winter, not being winter. But be thankful. We can acknowledge it in a thankful manner. You ain't got to complain about it because now it's gone. The spring is gone again. And it's dead ass winter out here. And if you got to get up early, oh, Pentacles. A lot of them. Okay. Here we go, love again. Okay. I want to stop pulling out the cards. This reading got interesting real quick. Now they say it went left real quick. It went interesting real quick. A celebration. After a long time of struggle, you're going to be celebrating. You done left some stuff behind and are working on a better path, a better you, a project. I'm speaking of those working on a project, working on a new life, transformation, a new, just new things. Actively, like, I remember, okay, this reading very much ties into the past. These, I see the celebration time is now. Some of you are literally celebrating tomorrow. Drink responsibly, always. Yeah. Okay, before getting into that partnership, make sure you're treating everyone fair, because people will get the last laugh on you if you're acting foolish. Know this. Don't think you're smarter than anyone. Just treat people fair, regardless, and you will win in a situation. If everyone wins, you win. You know, have that outlook on life if you don't already. If everyone wins, you win. If you're being malicious to someone else, unwarranted too, that's not the way to go into a partnership. That's not how to live life in general. Because I have the Judgment under the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. And they came out just like that. So, like one behind the next. And besides reading it, I read intuitively. And I see the pictures and I see what's going on and be careful. And, I see the celebration. If everything's right, everything's right. Let the filter leave it. Okay, you can see me without no filter. Ain't too different. Well, not this filter. And this is for those. That's a treat for those who the filter police people. There you go. Come on, take it off. You saw it off. Eyebrows. Let's talk about eyebrows. You gotta love and hate it though. Alright, so with the Five of Pentacles, I see you left something behind. I see an investment. So maybe you dropped some money and feel like, I might have made a mistake here. But with all the surrounding cards, no, you're doing great. Keep working on whatever you're working on. Right. Keep working on whatever you is working on, because you're on the right path with the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun. I see a promising future on your path, on your way. And I did read some books on the subject you are working on, the field you're working in, or perhaps the people you looking to hire. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. Excuse me. There I go without the filter. Phasing it out when you do stuff. But I like to prove a point sometimes. The filter is great if you want to polish. Especially when you ain't got your hair done or your makeup on right. I believe my makeup is on right, but stop. My hair a little rough. So. Okay, so I got here release jealousy, conscious consumer, face your financial fears, positivity, faith, and optimism. Release resentments about money. Release jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something. And the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let the other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, it says here, so can you. Okay, that was a confirmation for somebody. Perhaps you, and for myself as well, because I was like, it says here, so can you. Perhaps no. I would love a yacht. I don't like to say the word can't, but as it stands today, even if I had the money, I would like, it would take me a while. I would have to take time out in my life to really vet the person I'm going to trust driving my boat. So, that does not apply to me. So, instead of, if they can have it, so can you, I would say, if they can have it, you have a chance. So that's why, that's not why, but, if you're jealous, if you allow jealousy to get into you kind of person, so you need to look at that aspect and also learn what the card is saying here. Karmically, you don't want to have that. Any negative qualities that we have, literally any negative, I'm not going to go down the list of things we can all, or some of us, whatever, possibly have. You know what a negative quality is. And if you have one of those emotions creep on you, which in general, when you're talking about jealousy, you should know that it's more valuable, it's more beneficial to you to release that than to entertain it at all. Because whatever you feeling now, you're going to get ready to feel worse. Because God, most likely the person that you are jealous about, or the thing or whatever, is blessed by God. When I look at the internet and the world today via the internet, maybe not necessarily by God all the time, but either way, that's what jealousy is just, it's not a smart emotion to feed, period. Any negative, if your thing is you break the law, whatever kind of way, and that's something that feeds you, or whatever, you don't want to feed in. When I say feed you, if you like stealing, stuff like that, you might want to give that up. Jealousy, it's just very karmatically, is that a word? Spiritually bad for you. It is very spiritually bad for you to live a life with that heaviness, and unnecessary. And it feeds, like the card said, it feeds they definitely have, universe is on our side. That might sound cliche, or several people said it, whatever. It's true. Life will prove it to you. Some BS happened to me yesterday, and I couldn't explain it, and it took me back. So I'm like, why? I really wanted to know why. It was something very petty, but upsetting. And today it hit me. Sometime in the middle of the day, it hit me why. But before that, I started off my day apologizing for the negative thoughts and feelings that I felt, directly after the incident. And I said, I know better than that, because universe is on my side, and universe works with me and for me, and always wants the best for me. So therefore, if something bad happened, or something that is not in my best interest occurred, or I feel as such, I'm wrong, because it's definitely for me. It doesn't happen to us, it happens for us. Alright? So don't look at things like, oh, I feel jealous. Maybe get inspired instead. and or question, wait, why do I feel this way? Am I supposed to be doing something and I failed? Or is it something in my core I have to work on? What's going on here? Is that a reminder that in this department of life, maybe I need to fix? So, look at things with a better perspective and you will win every day. Period. We live one day at a time. And that's the best advice I can give on that situation. So conscious consumer, spending. You might be spending a lot lately. Things are going crazy. The prices going up, rent going up, all kinds of situations. You want to lower your spending. That's me reading intuitively to some people. Then I'm getting some of that. I don't know. As always, there's different groups. There's some people investing on something. Lower your spending costs. Do your research. Earlier I got make sure you get some reading done. Do your research. Do your footwork. I'll go to a ton of stores. If I'm working on a project, I'll go to a ton of stores and I'll look at prices because, it depends. Whatever I have to do, I'm going to research that topic. Whether I got to do the footwork and you do the footwork and you read stuff. You can learn so much without going to school. So, and I hear it is 12:12, and it is 12:12. See, it happens for us. So I look up. It said 12:12. Moving forward. So, the card says, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decisions. With your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. So I might be speaking to a person that way or someone considering to live that life. All of the above. But I definitely saw somebody working on some stuff and probably overspending for no reason at all, or taking someone else's word. I did see the partner etchy sketchy, or maybe you was, people would treat you accordingly. I know I definitely treat people accordingly. So if someone says, oh, she was a lousy friend, I probably was, because I used to treat people accordingly. Today I stay away from negativity at all costs. And if I feel anything that's not reciprocated, if you don't reciprocate the love that I give out, I definitely get on defense mode and feel like, okay, what's your angle? Why are you trying to be around me if you're not trying to show me love? And I'm showing you love, or whatever situation, there's some people don't even know what they're doing. They narcissistic. They just want and want and want. And they want support, but won't support nothing you do, but will be, present in your life. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So, I don't know what that person is to you in your life, but treat people accordingly treat people according Treat people right, period. Or stay away from them. I know I'm staying away from you if I get a bad vibe, period. That's what I meant. To keep it short. So I did see here, again, someone might be a little problematic you trying to work with or working with, or are considering. But on their defense is possibly because of something you're not doing right. So there. And about the conscious consumer, definitely do your research on some stuff, because I got that probably is the confirmation to the tarot, which is very clear. Face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, a lot of people fear success and a lot of people fear failure. So I'm sure many will resonate. Basically, before I go into what it says, what I'm getting is you're definitely working. This is for the group that's working on something. Maybe you're working on a relationship, because I did get the King and the Queen of Cups, right? So it can mean other things, but when you have them together like that, could mean you're working on a relationship. The jealousy card could have meant, you're being jealous for no reason. Do your research on this person. If it's a new relationship, and deep dive within yourself, so that I don't like this chair. Deep dive within yourself, so that I do it not for readings. It's for the dining set. So where was I? Yes. So you want to analyze your situation before moving forward with it or getting too deep into it, because sometimes it's just it's all inward. It's things you have to deal with mentally, and you revisit the hurts and the things that got you thinking however you think, and you tweak it. Once you find out what's the problem, or your traumas and things of that nature, if you need a therapist, do that. Don't hesitate. Therapy, it's all good. A trusted psychic is all good. Come see me. You get insight, you will definitely get a word. Always. If you know anyone that's come to me before, you can ask, and they'll tell you. I'm sure they'll tell you that. Work on your mental state for sure, because you got jealousy, you got face your financial fears, and conscious consumer. So this tells me your head's in the clouds. You're kind of anxious right now. Definitely picking up on anxiety. And mixed emotions. So be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, right? And when you speak to someone, or you spend, time in meditation, or, just within yourself, thinking and possibly writing down these emotions that you're thinking about, you will open awareness. And as they said, with awareness comes, with awareness comes change. Excuse me. You definitely know you're on the right path once you got the awareness, right? Going. And you'll realize that, in fact, you have nothing to fear. And that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Period. I digress. Let me see. Release resentments about money. Same thing. You're in your head. You're all in your head. Too much. You gotta chill. You gotta relax a bit. Positivity, faith, and optimism. Alright, so you move forward with positivity, faith, and optimism. You know, let's move forward. It's solution time. You know, unless you want me to go ahead and read these other two, I'm going to move forward and take it at face value, or what it says, because that is basically follow up to what I just gave you. Release resentments about money. I would say release resentments in general about things that's taking too much space up there in your mind at this present moment. Positivity, faith, and optimism. So I will read that one. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Yes, money system. This is the release resentments about money. We're going to do that anyway. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. All right, receive. I gotta get my glasses. I'm hesitating, man. Me and glasses. I like some glasses. I don't know. Anyway. Receive. May you know you are worthy of the gift. So, you're working on something and possibly you're on the fence about what it is you have to gain. And, you know, if it's just a little far-fetched. Well, know that you are worthy of the gift. Plain and simple. You know, they keep it simple. But I understand that's easier said than done. So I want to give you a practice. Again, write it down. You know, write down the long-term goal, overall, what it is that you have to gain, whether it's in money or business or whatever it is. And visualize it. Visualize it until it becomes like normal to you. So that we can then begin the next, you know, I'm speaking to someone or some people who have just a lot going on mentally, because the change is so drastic in life, or they want to make some drastic changes that on the path, because I too changed drastically, and I'm working to make, you know, a lot more changes. I don't know where I want to be. Although I'm happy where I'm at, I still aspire to be and do more. And I understand that there's, you know, especially when there's a fork in the road. It's like, oh my God, you know, and then it's like in over my head, and you struggle with, should I just be complacent where I'm at? Or, you know, can I really do this? Is this for me? Can I, you know, gain whatever it is I'm trying to gain? So, step by step, work on it literally one day at a time, and revisit, whatever you have to revisit if you need to speak to someone. I can't say that enough. And, like I said before, like, meditation. Try that and see how well it works. All those things will tend to lift on their own, slowly but surely. And when they come back, meditate some more. If you stay consistent with meditation, you won't even have to worry about as much as when you're not doing it. Magic, when you flow with the divine. Right, so you want to keep in a good flow of things. You have to do, like I remember in the reading I was saying, when you build a building, you don't start from the top, you start at the bottom, the foundation, the ground. So you work on ground level first, your subconscious. Get into your subconscious. There's the subconscious, there's the superconscious, and there's the there's the subconscious, there's the conscious, and there's the superconscious. So you want to get into your subconscious and reroute some shit, change some stuff around, get rid of stuff that's not helping you grow. Erase the things that you learned. I made a post. I'm always doing my stories. If you think I'm not online at all, you can always add me on LS Up Close IG. I always send messages throughout the day. Whatever I receive, I send it. Whether it's the time, the numbers. I don't do it all day anymore because I run out of space, literally run out of space on my phone. How much I see the angel numbers all day long is wow. So what I do is I wrap it up and put it into, it contributes to my daily messages, which I do post on TikTok or Facebook or TikTok or Facebook. I'm now trying to come on here daily. I didn't want to announce that. I just felt like doing it. Well, I know I'm not going to come on here daily, but I would do it with the other format, with the cards. Not cards. The letters, like quote style. Excuse me. So anyway, and I got thrown off. So basically, yeah, you gotta, like a building, work on your subconscious, the things you've learned, how you view the world, how you view people, how you move, and then how you intend to move. How you view people, and how to work on a better perspective in life. So that's the homework. That's the homework this reading is suggesting you work on, you tweak, so that all these great things could come to fruition. And if it's gonna come to fruition anyway, you want to keep it. So how do you keep a good building, steady? How do you keep a good business steady? Yes, this ties in. I was walking around. I'm always walking around everywhere. You know, I'm a walker. But even when I'm not, I'm always paying attention. And there are some businesses that just been there forever. Let's say, to be specific, I was downtown Brooklyn yesterday. So, yesterday meaning the 7th or the 8th, whatever. I was there. And I noticed that Blimpie's is still open. I said, yo, I remember Blimpie's was the original Subway. It was everywhere. Different message, different thing, but both Subway, you know, but both has subs, has sandwiches, you know, great condiments. I think, you know, they're more, the hype is more the condiments than the actual ingredients, but that's now I'm going, whatever. So, the thing is still open. You know, actually that ties in also the nostalgic thing to a place ties in because you know, if you took your kids there, their kids are gonna go, you know, they're gonna want to go and they get older on their own. They have children, you know, they might have brought some company to the establishment, you know, and so on and so on. And of course the business is doing their bit, they doing their numbers right. They know how to take care of the key things that they need to take care of. So all of these things play a part. And some businesses you be like, how are they still in business? But they are, you know, and they might not have expanded as much as the other guys, but they're not going nowhere. Whereas some of the other guys might have opened 100 more spots, but eventually, like the McDonald's over there is shut down, and it's McDonald's. But several of them have shut down, you know, so, and then, you know, just in general, may you flow with the divine, period. May you be the Blimpie and whatever you're trying to be. You want a relationship that lasts forever, a business endeavor, a acting gig, whatever it is. Work on the core things you got to work on, you know, so that you know, receive, may you know you are worthy of the gift. And hope, I probably should have said hope first. May the horizon always sustain you. Okay, and then when you do achieve these things, because it's coming to fruition, the cards tell me it's coming. So just, you know, work on your core, and then I got hope, so you want to, may the horizon always sustain you. You know, be happy with each achievement, every step of the way. May every step of the way fill you, you know, celebrate the little things. So that way, you know, the best could keep coming. And, you know, you could proceed with the blessings that you're coming into and that you got. Because it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. So this is actually a beautiful reading. I probably yapped a little longer than I know I did. I yapped a little longer than I intended to. But I really wanted you to get the message. And I hope you received the message. My clarity cards, you already know my regular cards. It's just the clarity. But the reading was very clear. The message was very clear. So, If it goes into anything else, I'll probably just shut it here. But because it's so many, it's different for different people viewing. And some people are moving. And they're working on moving, and when they move, they're going to find love. They're going to find, I got the diamonds, I got the view of, like, beautiful things. Beautiful things. There go that jealousy again. Stay away from the jealousy. If you know someone's jealous of you, because it might have had nothing to do with the people I'm reading or the person I'm reading, whatever. It's never one person. I don't feel like it's just one person in this set anyway. But, so could be somebody you have to get rid of, because I keep referring to the tarot where it's just there's a sketchy person in the mix. Know you're worthy of the gift and act accordingly. That's all. That's the final message. Peace, love, and blessings. Thanks for checking me out. If you would like a personal reading, contact me at ellisupclose.com or text me directly. My contact info is on Ellis Up Close IG and Linktree Ellis Up Close for all things Ellis Up Close. And I'll see you next time. Tomorrow I probably won't be on here live, but I will definitely have a daily message for you everywhere, or just simply at my Ellis Up Close IG stories, and definitely TikTok. All right, later.